Hello everyone, Toon World here. Hopefully you're all doing well whenever it is you're watching this video. Today I'm going to be talking about Virtual World P.U.N.K. Now, in the current format, you hear a lot of stories about various P.U.N.K variants doing well as pure P.U.N.K doing exceptionally well in certain areas. However, you don't hear too much about Virtual World P.U.N.K despite of the fact that earlier in this year it was a strong contender in the format and definitely not something to joke around about. So, to talk about what I think about Virtual P.U.N.K, I'm going to showcase to you a 2-card combo that you can do with the variant should you be playing the variant at the moment. So let's say in your opening hand you draw a copy of Jolyne and any card really that you can discard. We're first going to normal summon the Jolyne, use its effect to search a copy of Foxy Toon. We're then going to use Foxy Toon's effect, send itself to graveyard as costs, discard the other card in hand to summon a copy of Deer Note from the main deck. We're then going to go synchro summon Jolyne plus a Deer Note into a copy of Dragon Drive. This is going to trigger Dragon Drive Chainlink 1, Deer Note Chainlink 2, Jolyne Chainlink 3. Jolyne will give Dragon Drive 600 attack, which chain blocks the other two. Deer Note will summon back the Jolyne, and then Dragon Drive will search us a copy of Lulu. From here, we're going to link summon these two into a copy of Halqifibrax. Halqifibrax will activate to summon a copy of Lulu from the main deck, and this now gives us a target for the Lulu in hand to summon itself off of. So from here, we're going to use the Lulu in hand, summon itself by dumping a copy of Qinglong and searching a copy of Chuche. We're then going to use the Qinglong Engrave, banish itself, search a copy of, Chi-Chi, and then we're going to discard the Chuche in hand. From here, we're going to use the effect of Chi-Chi, targeting any Lulu, and dumping either Qinglong, Chuche, or Zhuanwu. I'm doing Qinglong in this case just to showcase to you that this deck can have follow-up for subsequent turns. From here, we can then go Chi-Chi plus the Lulu into a copy of Stardust Charge Warrior, draw a card, it could be a hand trap, it could be anything else, and then synchro these two into a copy of Shen. Alternatively, if you do not feel like Shen is the correct play, we can send this to the side, also send the copy of Stardust Charge Warrior to the side, go back to our board here, and we can do this differently. So instead, we could go Chi-Chi plus the Lulu into a copy of Muddy Mud Dragon, and then we can go Muddy Mud Dragon plus the Lulu into a copy of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Regardless of whether you do this combo or the previous, during the end phase you will still add the Lulu back, and you will also still be able to trigger Halqifibrax effect during your opponent's turn to summon, say, Formless Synchron to draw an additional card. So, what this intends to showcase to you is that Virtual P.U.N.K is still a viable option to play if you're going to any events or if you're playing with friends, whatever it be. Whether or not it's actually good in the format, that's a discussion for another time. If I were to give my 2 cents now, though, I do not think it's the greatest variant, unfortunately, mainly because Virtual World is a little bit clunky versus other engines and archetypes in the current format that can really plus off of just a couple of cards in hand, whereas Virtual World, you require a lot of names to really get going. So, really, that's my take on Virtual P.U.N.K. In the future, I might release a combo video and or deck profile testing video on my particular Virtual P.U.N.K build, because I do have one. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.